Welcome to the channel, Jaden Chase, and these are some of the top stories making headlines today. Now, nation, when will the bloodshed end? CCTV footage has been leaked of the slaying that took place in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, which has taken the life of a top-tier member of the lled gang. Other innocent individuals and bystanders injured. This brings the death toll to over 13 individuals in less than 14 days. I'm going to see the CCTV footage, then we'll continue the reasoning. Look and listen. Yes, nation, and now let's continue the reasoning. Now, it is being stated that the internal feud taking place within the lled organization is being fueled by individuals residing overseas, and that this act of violence was carried out by henchmen loyal to these individuals residing overseas. Now, the Prime Minister pointed out that the level of crime and violence what we see take place on the island is similar to terrorism. And a real talk, these individuals, even in the pursuit of one single individual, will go up on a busy street and just open fire with no regard if innocent or young individuals just a walk up and down on the streets I go to and from. It's a busy weekday. Now, even though the lled organization is based in Spanish Town, the crime and violence is widespread because this same organization has affiliates and subgroups in different communities across St. Catherine, and the violence taking place has affected those communities as well. There was also a slaying on Job Lane rather. Bodies were found, spent shells on the scene, and Wall Harbour Road. Johns Road has already been gripped by crime and violence for a number of weeks now. Some would state that the violence even started on Johns Road, but that the internal issues taking place run deep, and that I also play out in the streets. Now, the issue and the problem is when these criminal organizations fracture, break apart, and go to war with each other, innocent civilians are the ones who pay the price. As I always say, broad day, busy street, shopping district, and then what? Shooting. This is also a problem for the Jamaican state, seeing that the communities associated are where this criminal organization operates from are also communities that are strongholds for the party in power. And as stated before, seen with what has taken place in West Kingston, we would not want to see a repeat of that take place in Spanish Town. And as we have seen, there is still no proper strategy in place as the state of emergency and restricting certain communities has yielded little to no results in Western Kingston. It has yielded little to no results in Mobile and other parts of St. James. So we know it now go give us any results in this situation. And our nation, also based on what we say take place already, we can tell the security forces will be stretched thin, because it's not as if crime and violence was a thing of the past in Spanish Town. It is that now on the both sides there is internal gang feud taking place. Some police sources have already stated that one of the individuals who were slain was an individual who was recently released and was a part of the Klansman trial now taking place. What that mean? We're not sure. But what is confirmed is that the internal feud taking place within that organization continues today. And if you see that now it take place within the one other organization, that shows that bloodshed will be taking place on both sides of the spectrum. Also, nation, talk to me. We have the security forces make different statements saying that dialing and the individuals involved in scamming has been fueling crime and violence. But in this scenario, we are hearing residents state that individuals who reside overseas are the ones funding these subgroups within the same criminal organization. And they are the individuals who want to take over, take control for themselves, feeling that they have the money, they have the resources, and they should be the ones in charge. And this might be the reason why the crime and violence, we see, the senseless crime and violence, we see, take place, continues to take place, because the true masterminds are residing elsewhere, residing as far as off the island. And that the reason for just individuals being locked up, but the crime and violence not stop, because the ones who are spend the money to make it happen, they overseas, and they are never behind the bars. In a country where, as we know, poverty is at a certain level, lack of jobs is at a certain level, job security is at a certain level, of course. And we can't leave out the literacy rate. The fact that lots of individuals leave educational institutions unqualified to secure any form of jobs. Of course, when fast money are forward from overseas, whole heap of things will happen. We already able the people who send information overseas just for get a little money here and there. Well, there are also individuals who perpetrate violent acts on behalf of individuals who reside overseas just for the same little petty cash. As I say, it reached a point where the people are fed up. And we are seeing these things happening more frequently in areas where innocent individuals go to and from on a regular basis, on a busy day. Nation blood money clearly have destruction attached to it. And anywhere the blood money go, of course, bloodshed follows. Talk to me in the comment section. Mama know no feel. As I say, there's already internal gang feud taking place on one side of the town, and all of the communities affiliated with that side. And now on the other side, and all of the communities affiliated with that side has now been dragged into an internal gang feud as well. The security forces at this point, as I say, are going to be stretched thin. And remember, we already have a situation that take place in a Western Kingston, internal gang feud as well. We already have what take place in Amobi, St. James and other districts in and around. Unit within itself. You're going to say the whole area one, I got you a whole system of, it wouldn't be called or considered an internal feud. But these individuals are all individuals that are partaking in the same illegal activity. And either them know each other based on that, or them know each other through affiliation. And them a feud as well. Talk to me. We could know. If you're new to the channel, just a pass through. But you like the reason and of course you like the point of view. Well, I'm suggesting that you click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon, and of course put it on all. And this is how you know we'll be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here upon the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. Tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them for check out the channel, check out the reasoning, join the discussion, the comment section 24/7. It never lack yet. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts and comments, and yes, your opinions there, and we can continue the reasoning via the comment section. Now a quick recap. The bloodletting continues in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, as an internal gang feud within the one other criminal organization continues to cause bloodshed on the streets. the CCTV footage captured shows the victim almost having a conversation, or what appears to be a conversation, right before the situation turned violent. And this is a constant scenario we see take place within the inner city, and also within criminal organization and organizations based on the island. Everybody are friend, everybody are link, everything good. Till some individuals fly out, go overseas, and we don't know where they make their money from. But let's say they make money and large sums of it. It's almost like it is not enough to build up them family house. Because enough of them, they even really send the money come back and give them friend them. It is not enough to build up them family house and have a one cat where they must send all the money, send a portion of the money to. We're not gonna say all like, but a portion of the money to. When them decide to say they might make them friend them get some money in the garrison, it's almost like them always want to take over, become some farmer leader of some sort. And then the bloodshed start. Talk to me. Are some of these individuals overseas the problem?